Two debutants going round in race number 5. This is the first leg of the 6-up. It's a Class 4 over the 1,600 metres. Headed by Sunny Power. Back down into Class 4 company, where his only win to date came Romantic Chef, runner-up behind Everlaugh last time out. He'd won the start before. Hyunjin Swiftest last start course and distance winner, well backed as well to be Chairman Low. The two debutants, Dating and Reeves Muntjacker. 3-year-old colt still, and Bird Rispoli ride from barrier 12. We've got Curling Luxury now scratched down to Megatron. Then Matthew Pern will jump from barrier 11, a 3-time winner. Tries the course and distance for the first time though. Dating, one of the debutants, and Empire Star, who's now with John Moore, having his second start for the Moore Yard, has been up at Chung Far back in the last 30 days.
Well, the two newcomers both expected to get towards the back part of the field in Dating and Reeves Muntjack. That is a classic, really. Romantic Chef, Hyunjin Swiftness potentially fighting out the lead. You would think if Eddie Lai wants to push the issue, Zach will probably restrain on Romantic Chef and take the sit. So you wouldn't think they'd overdo it unless Megatron wants to pester and Sunny Power. I think Sunny Power will try and drop in behind. So, yeah, good to slow.
Here is Romantic Chef. He's had a little bit of a break. He hasn't raced since mid-December, but his trial was really good, and his last two starts were good. He won, and then he ran second and had an excuse with a bit of blood in his track here as well. So the little break looks like he's done him very well. One of the first starters, Dating, I thought I'd show him. He's 1,035 pounds, a little chap. The hood and the tongue tie will go on him. He's had 4 trials and had a bit of lameness issues as well, but obviously got him right for this. He goes nicely. And here's Mother Wishes. Didn't have much luck at Happy Valley last time, and they bring him back now to Sha Tin. He didn't run too bad. I thought it was his best run 2 starts ago, and his work's been good leading into it as well.
OK, all right, let's start off with Sunny Power. Now, this is finishing behind Dances with Dragon, who at this stage is favourite for a Class 2. Sunny Power finds himself at being 2 lengths in a Class 4.
That's right. He had a very good second behind Romantic Chef 3 back, and that elevated him into Class 3. I think he ran with a fair bit of credit behind Pakistan Friend and Dances with Dragon. Now he comes back into the easier contest, has the weight to carry in another sort of wideish barrier, but I think he's going really well. Happy Sebring there as well.
Tianchi Monster.
Tianchi Monster, it's a strong race. There's some nice progressive ones in this, but I expect him to be right there, Sunny Power, in the end.
Yeah, I put him on a minor line, and the reason being is because of the draw, because I couldn't get him properly on the map. I don't know where he's going to run. I thought he was going to get a bit of a tough run.
OK, all right, that's Sunny Power. Hyunjin Swiftness. Well, they backed him his last couple of starts, really, but they got the money last time, beating Chairman Low.
Yeah, he was punted as if there was no tomorrow in this particular race. He went to the front. He wasn't taken on, and he led nicely enough. I don't think he'll get it his own way. I think Romantic Chef's going to keep an eye on him the whole way down. He's up an extra 200 metres. And he's a bigger price. He's a big price again. So, look, I've left him out. I thought this was his race, and they got the money.
Yeah, I left him out too. I wouldn't be surprised if he does run well. He's been quite consistent in his effort his last 3 or 4, and Eddie Lai knows him well. Eddie's had 4 wins for the season, 2 of them on this guy, and the only man to win on him.
Yeah, watch the market late, I suppose, with Hyunjin Swiftness. We might have mentioned Romantic Chef then, so let's stick with him. And jockey, Zach Burt.
Zach, Romantic Chef hasn't raced since mid-December. You've been riding him in his work and also a barrier trial since then. How do you feel he's been going?
Yeah, he's going fairly well. He's a horse that had improved sort of quite quickly to be able to get the win on the board, and then he's plateaued a little bit. So Danny decided to give him a little bit of time, and now we're bringing him back, but he's in pretty good shape.
First preparation, are you happy with what he's shown in that time?
Yeah, of course. You know, it's always nice when you see them improve from their barrier trials to their early runs as they go along, and he did that, so we were happy.
And just talk us through that most recent barrier trial. He looked to be travelling pretty strongly.
Yeah, he trialled well enough. Obviously, he's a miler, or may even get a little bit further, but I thought he travelled quite nicely in that trial.
Well, that was his winning trip from 2 starts back, Romantic Chef, but Empire Star is favourite at this stage, Paul.
I'm going to go with Romantic Chef, though. I think the mile looks ideal from fresh up being by Savabeel, and his last 2 runs are really good. So he's on top to beat the 8 Empire Star, another one that's been running pretty well. He hasn't been with John Moore for too long. Joe Moreira will take them out. I still think he'll run nicely. Sunny Power, as I said, he's got the big weight in the wide draw. That was the question mark. And Flash Famous I've put in there for 3rd, just add a little bit of value. I think he can get a nice run on the map there from barrier number 3. 2, 8, 1 and 3, but I like the 2.
Same 4 for me as Paul, but slightly different order. I went with the 1 on top from the 2. I think Sunny Power can give Romantic Chef a run for his money. Flash Famous and Empire Star, 1, 2, 3 and 8.
All right, Romantic Chef for me. I have, though, broken a code here. Hayron, I've included him too.
You'll be fine, Andrew.
Neil Cannon for barrier 2. I think Neil gets on with this horse pretty well.